shower. Good thing I'm being here by myself tonight. Ain't no hot water. We shall give this a bit and see if anybody shows up. Granny and Dice just finished their Friday night live stream. I listened to it. Didn't get to watch much of it. It was in the basement, or aka the crawl space, I should say. Did I make this public? I don't know. Oh, 3 people are in here. I did make it public. Live chat. Who is in here? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Three people in here. Who we got in here? Say something. Say hello. And outside at the riverfront property. A buddy of mine bought this. Some RV spots there. That blue building is going to become a wash house. We'll put a couple washer and dryers in there. The greenhouse is going to stay. And that big building over there, that's going to be split in 3. It's going to become a shower house, a shop for the person on site, like lawnmower, weed eaters, tools, whatever. And the other side is going to be like a little community center. People who are here staying can go hang out, watch TV or whatever. Who is in here? One person. It's not me. I got the chat turned on. Live chat. Yep. But anyways, go back to 2 people. So about a week ago, you couldn't see any of this. We had an arborist come out, trim down, cut down some trees. We didn't know there were fire pits already here. It's so overgrown. But this is the river. Not by the river. I've named it the van, so I tell people I live down by the river in a van. But screened-in porch. Instead of putting screens there at the bottom, we're going to get some metal put down at the bottom, keep rodent stuff out, animals, and leave the top screened in. I don't know who's in here, but we're going to take a walk. I am sweaty. I've been in and out of that crawl space. I got to do attic work, but I'm going to try and do that in the morning. So this is the river. It's up, but I'm too old and clumsy to get down there to go fishing. But this is a wide part of the Missouri River. One person in here. One thumbs up. I don't know who's here. We'll take a quick walk and then we'll go look inside. I was going to make a video, but I thought I'd just go live. I need a break. We have a small window unit in the van, aka the house. When the breeze blowing, it feels better than sitting inside the house. We got 3 people in here. But yeah, this is so overgrown, we had no clue there were fire rings here. There's a couple of them. But the greenhouse is going to stay. The blue thingy will actually we'll put a couple washers and dryers in there. This is camper to one of the guys that we know. He's actually going to live out here too. He bought the camper from the guy that bought this place. Younger kid. But pretty cool. This is going to allow us, instead of doing half of my house at once, we'll be able to go in and gut it. There'll be nothing but bare studs when we get to that point. I will be starting a new channel for that. People said they want to see the progress, so. But this is kind of cool. Somebody already made a little patio. I should have done a before video, but there's an old house sitting there. There's people in on the boat right there. Boat out on the river. But yeah, it's the wide part. People boating, they go out and go swimming. Not me. I can't swim. There's undercurrents probably. I'm old and I'm fat. But I'm sure there's fishies in it. And this is the other outbuilding. So it is going to get turned into, like I said, the far half. It's going to have a couple of toilets, sinks, couple showers for the men and women, separate, of course. Middle section will be a little shop. Put the lawnmower, weed eater, those kind of things. And then this section, this half here is actually going to be, you'll have a bathroom, half bath, what do you call it, just a toilet, sink, so people can come over here. They got people, they can reserve it or whatever that are on site can watch TV, hang out, that kind of stuff, if they want to have family come down or something. But it's not really supposed to be a full-time RV site. My buddy Lonnie that bought this has his own architectural business, and he travels until his RV burnt down, when his shop burnt down. But he would travel the United States and stay at a camp place for 2 or 3 months, load up and head in a different direction and stay there for 3 or 4 months. And now he just goes and stays overseas. So been like to Costa Rica, places like that. But that is the van, aka it's the house, the cabin. What is up, Stephen? Good to see you. Just a quick tour. We are on the flood side of the levee, so we're not bringing a lot of stuff out here that matters. The bed we're bringing out doesn't matter. You know, nothing matters. We're not bringing anything of value or sentimental value out with us. It's all going to get moved to the garage that we just finished and I've been living in. But it's pretty peaceful and quiet. There's a lake on the other side that is no longer a lake. It's just grass. Supposedly, they're going to try and revitalize it. But who knows? So we shall step inside. I still got on knee pads being down in that crawl space. But I think I'd go live real quick, give myself a break. I was listening to Granny and Dice on the speaker while I was up and down working on some electrical and some plumbing, putting in a water heater, and I got put in some mini splits. All right, when I zoomed in or zoom out, zoom out. So when you first walk in, that's where the washer and dryer was at. I don't know that we're gonna bother. It's not that far to our house to do laundry there. Hey Kate, good to see you. Little kitchen area. I had to redo the plug for the stove. I got to do a little sheetrock work. I'll pick some up tomorrow. Well, like I said, we pay nothing to live here. We don't pay utilities, water, internet, unless we want a different company than what he has selected. So check that out. That's built in. That's not coming down unless you want to take it down. But each bunk has a plug and a light, so you can charge your phone at night, turn it on, and read a book. So, not a very big place. I think I've stayed in some suites at casinos bigger than this. But, like I said, this is one of the cool parts about it. When I get caught up on the stuff that we got to make it livable, I'll put metal up down here so our cat can't get out. I mean, he'll climb the screen eventually. You'll just square him with a water bottle so he learns not to. But look at that view. Coffee in the morning, bourbon at night. Like I said, it's just a little one bedroom. They had a wood burning stove here that's actually a cooktop, but he took it. So come back here. Bathroom. Nothing fancy. I mean, it's kind of like a room view for the casino because it ain't. I've seen some bigger. This is a utility closet. It was all cut out this way. That's the water heater I'm working on installing. And then the bedroom. Had to cut that wall open to do some electrical because the water heater that was here was too small and broken. So the owner wanted to go with a instant water heater, instant. So takes a lot of juice. And that's that crawl space I've been down in and out. It's pretty cool. It's like 4 or 5 foot deep. I mean, I can't stand up in it. Hey, Warren. Hey, T-Town. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're just, we're moving again. We got to know how deep this place is. Unless I stand up in it, I can't just jump out of it. It is, what is that, 4 foot? No, wait a minute. Yeah, it's about 4 foot, about 4 foot to the bottom from the top. Come on, we'll take get up there. But it takes a ladder to get in and out, and that's what I've been working at. Ow! But like I said, it's not a bad little place for free. The work I'm doing now, yes, I'm getting paid for. And then I've got some other work I got to do here for him. Turn this around, you can look at my ugly mug while I sit down. So that's that little window unit, and it was 100 and holy crap today. And it did okay. It was cooler in here than it was outside. But like I said, the main thing is that we can get out of the house we're in and put free. Yeah, so my buddy purchased this little RV park, and he wants somebody to live on site to I gotta get rid of some of these knee pads, get my knees a break. Hold on. So he wanted somebody to live on site to just do the basic maintenance, mow the grass, you know, trash, whatever. And it worked out good because, you know, we're going to be living in our garage for the next year or two. And we don't have a bathroom in the garage. It's a camping porta potty. So if you have to poo-poo, you got to go to the house because I ain't clean up. You know, I'll dump the pee. But I ain't dumping out your poop. So we are going to St. Louis over the 4th of July weekend. Celebrate birthdays and anniversaries. My birthday's on the 9th. Teresa is 9 plus 7 is the 16th. And our anniversary is on the 31st. So after that, we'll be moving out here. So T-Town, on the house I am going to. I just want, you know, a lot of people have asked about this place. And like I said, it's free. Literally, all I have to do is get on the riding lawnmower and mow the ground and weed eat around the house. You know, just basic weed eating. And then any maintenance repairs. The work I'm doing now, he is paying me for. I'm all sweaty. Yeah, so we don't pay utilities. We don't pay any rent. We don't pay for water, internet. It's all included for us. And basically, we're just here. People check in, check out. I installed. My son came out and helped. I paid him. Installed some door locks with programmable. So someone comes out and wants to rent a spot for a month or a weekend. When the other buildings are done, to get access for it, we'll put a code in that they can use to get in and out of those buildings, and then it'll disappear. Where's my keys? In my pocket. But what's cool is they also so the one thing that's kind of cool but not is that it locks automatically. Right? You can punch in a code, or I have a bunch of these that I can program. It's kind of like a key card at the casino. Yes, it instantly locks. So, I mean, that's all that we're going to do. People come in, check in, we'll give them the welcome packet. You know, anything goes wrong with electrical, plumbing, or something, then it's my responsibility to fix it. So, yeah, I mean, it's free, just a little bit of labor. The code is blue. It's that token. That token right there, guys. I get you in that door and the patio for the outside. So we got people coming out that we know they're going to come out. We're going to do a soft opening, hook up the campers, and I did bring some goodies for me to have this weekend when I'm not working. Yeah. And then this is not to subscribe, but always got to take Trixie wherever you go. But yeah, like I said, not a bad little kitchen. Let's go back outside. I mean, that's what this thing's all about, is that view. And then I'll set my butt down. We can catch up with the chat. Well, this is a somewhat screened-in patio. Bunch of trash got to get taken down. Yeah, that's all trash bag. That was all the bedding that came off of those bunk beds. And Trish just went out and bought new and told Lonnie he could have it when we leave. So I got a bunch of trash to haul out to the dump tomorrow. Some PEX pipe I got to finish for the plumbing, but I mean, the river looks like you could touch it, but it's a ways down there. I mean, it's up, but it's not up like crazy. Need to get the leaf blower out here and blow these screens out. I'll step outside this green patio. I mean, it's not doing a whole lot. That's wide open at the bottom. Yeah, it's an awesome, freaking awesome view. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay long live. I just gotta get some stuff done. But I was gonna just do a video, and I thought, it'd be just as easy to do a live stream. People can watch it or not watch it. Like I said, it's just a little bit of a review. But so the blue house with the greenhouse will stay. It'll become a washer and dryer area for the tenants. And then we already got somebody that's going to be staying here, we know. And then a big shop is going to be turned into 3 different things. That wind's probably pretty loud. And shower house, a shop for the RV park itself, and then a little community center. But yeah, it's finally starting to cool down here. Boy, it was hot. I got to get in this attic tomorrow, and I'm really, really dreading that, because I don't care what time of the day it is. It's already like 140 degrees up there. I stuck my head up there for 20 minutes yesterday to do some work, and I was soaked. I had sweat in places I didn't know they could sweat. Well, anyways, guys, this is AKA the van down by the river. That's Blue and the wife are going to be living for the next year or two until we get that house going. But I will be starting another channel when we get started on the remodeling of our house, and that way we can keep you guys all apprised of the progress and what we do and don't do. But anyways, where's my what? Were you moist? Oh no, dude, I was not moist. I was sweaty from my balls to my butt crack and everywhere. I mean, my toes were sweating. So my son and daughter-in-law, they just moved here from Arizona, which is dry heat. Today was one of the first really Midwestern days, 98 degrees, heat index of like 108 or 110 or whatever it was. I messaged him, hey, I just want to make sure none of you guys had melted. My son says, holy crap, take me back to the oven. I'd rather have that dry heat. I said, and that's why you guys always couldn't figure out when I went to Arizona or Las Vegas and the heat, it didn't bother me, because it's not hot. It's a different heat. Just look at that view. All right, folks, I'm going to get off here. Get my butt back in my crawl space and see if I can get some stuff done. Peace out.